What if I told you that the moment someone disrespects you and you feel anger rising, you've already lost power, not to them, but to your own mind, because real strength is not shouting back, proving a point, or defending your ego. Real strength is being so internally stable that disrespect doesn't even register as a threat. And that's exactly what Stoic philosophy teaches. Because most people believe anger is a sign of self-respect. But in reality, anger is a confession that someone else has access to your emotional control panel. And the Stoics understood this centuries ago. They believed that if another person can dictate your emotional state with a sentence, you are not free, you are owned, because anger is not caused by words. It's caused by the meaning you attach to them. And biologically, what happens is simple. When someone insults you, your survival brain treats it like danger, floods your body with adrenaline, shuts down logic, and suddenly you are reacting like a caveman in a modern world, saying things you regret, burning energy on people who don't deserve a second of your attention. But here's the shift that changes everything. Disrespect is almost never about you. It's about the inner chaos of the person delivering it. Confident and fulfilled people don't insult strangers. They don't mock others to feel tall. Insults are projections of insecurity, frustration, and weakness. And once you see that, anger transforms into clarity. Because why would you take criticism seriously from someone who is emotionally bankrupt? And here's where it gets deeper. Insults only hurt when they touch something unresolved inside you. If someone calls you something you know with certainty is false, you laugh, but if it triggers you, it means there's work to be done. And that's not an attack. That's information. Stoicism teaches you to use insults as mirrors instead of weapons. To ask yourself, why did that affect me? Instead of how do I hurt them back? Because words themselves are powerless. They're just vibrations in the air, and they don't damage your body, steal your future, or define your worth. The suffering comes from the story you tell yourself afterward. And once you stop feeding that story, the fire dies instantly. So how do you apply this in real life when the moment hits? First, you pause. Even 2 seconds is enough to interrupt emotional hijacking. That pause reconnects logic and sends a signal of control. Second, you adopt neutral presence, not fake toughness, not anger, but calm indifference, relaxed face, steady eyes, silence, because nothing unsettles an aggressor more than realizing they didn't get a reaction. And third, if words continue, you agree calmly, not sarcastically, but grounded, because agreement removes conflict. It leaves the other person fighting empty air. And most importantly, you zoom out. You remember how small this moment is in the scale of your life, history, and existence. Because in a few decades, none of this will matter. And wasting your limited time being emotionally manipulated by noise is the real loss. Stoicism doesn't make you weak, it makes you unreachable. When you stop reacting, you stop being controlled. And when you stop being controlled, you become dangerous in the best possible way. Calm, focused, unshakable. So the next time someone disrespects you, remember, you don't need to win the argument. You need to outgrow it. And if this video helped you see anger differently, make sure you subscribe for more mindset and Stoic psychology content. Like this video so it reaches more people who need mental control. And comment Stoic below if you're ready to become unoffendable.